Let's try something a little bit different for a change. You know, despite my voice, my storytelling is not exactly my forte, so this might suck, but that's good, let's try for it anyway. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the Darwin Awards, which is given to those individuals who inadvertently, well, you would hope anyway, end up taking themselves out of the gene pool, so to speak, by offering themselves in particularly stupid ways. Now, with that being said, let me say this. If you go out of your way to engage in any endeavor that might result in grievous bodily harm or potentially your own demise, and you happen to end up in a cast or casket, I think as far as comedy goes, you're fair game. So this story comes to us from Arkansas over in America, home of the man who ruined Monica Lewinsky's dress, involving a motorcyclist who decided to take his chances bolting over 100 miles an hour, because, you know, the Yanks are thick as a plank and can't do metric, except when it comes to measuring drugs. And for some reason, they turn into autistic geniuses, but anyway. Now, for reasons that will become clear in a while, I can't show the footage here, so I'll link it in the video down below for you guys to watch. The police are just casually driving behind this motorcyclist. It's a crisp evening, calm weather. Police probably think, it's a routine stop. No big deal. Oh, no, not tonight. The footage is muted, so I can't really tell. The cop lights go on, and this dude decides to hit the accelerator and take the fuck off. Now, I'll be honest, the chase isn't all that impressive. There's nothing too exciting about it, given that it's a dash cam footage. Although I'll bet you if you were in your own home and you saw the police give chase flying through over 70 miles an hour, you would stick your head out the window and go, what the fuck? But the guy's on a bike, so they can't pit maneuver the dude, they'll likely kill him, nor can he take corners like a madman, and he slows down considerably when he does, which allows the police to catch up to him whenever he turns. And this defeats the entire purpose of the speeding, because the only time he punches is on the long stretch of the road when he goes on the highway. You would think, if you're on a bike and you're trying to outrun the police, you would try and ride in places the police can't follow you because they're in a car, or take advantage of the fact that you can 180 much faster than they can and in smaller spaces because maneuverability is your best asset. But no, doesn't do any of that. Doesn't exactly look like he's even trying to escape with any real vigor. In the end, the bloke drives into what looks like a residential area, so again, he can't speed because there's corners every couple of meters, in a small field and just abandons the bike. And he takes off. Because you know when you can't outrun the police on a bike, on foot is a great option. I get adrenaline kicks in and fight or flight takes hold, but evidently his brain also took flight because, there he is, look! He's right there, the cops are meters behind him! Naturally then, he gets all but a few paces before the police fire a taser at him, which happens to hit a gas canister he has in his backpack, and we go from fleeing escapee to burning man as all hell breaks loose and he goes up in flames. Now, luckily for the guy, he's alright. Superficial burns, which I'm sure scarred his ego more than anything else. His crime before being set on fire? Driving with a suspended license. Again, if you do stupid things, you win stupid prizes, and I don't care if we end up black and singed like KFC, Kentucky Fried Casualty. Fleeing the police is not worth becoming a human barbecue. That is all for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.